May the 4th be with you. Always. You know, I'm starting to think that's not exactly a play on words. Somebody just heard Mike Tyson recite that line and just went with it. What's happening, film nerds? Dave the Film Junkie here. Did you guys know I was a Jedi once? Huh? Yeah, some of you might know that if you've been following me for quite a bit. A little over 5 years, maybe 5 years. Well, a little less than 5 years, actually. I posted this picture right here on social media. I posted it on Twitter, and I posted it on Vero. And, of course, it's Star Wars Day, May the 4th. Hopefully you guys are Star Warsing out. Why not? I know TBS is like playing an all-day thing. I think Force Awakens is on currently right now. But yeah, I posted this image right here, and then I thought, well, I'll do a May the 4th video, and then I'll talk to you like the source of this video. Like I said, if you guys have been following me for a while, I mean, when I started my channel back in like 2011, I was just doing like a weekly thing that was barely anything. But as I, was trying to do more, I actually got hit up by a tech website called Android Spin that dealt with Android, stuff, apps, Android phones and everything. This is when Android was, it wasn't new, but it was, it was still trying to catch up with Apple and everything, but it was getting really well known. And, I got hit up by some of the site people, some of the writers, the head writer especially, and then, of course, the owner. And they wanted to do a weekly show, similar to what I was doing with, my Film Junkie show, which I was doing just a week. They wanted something quippy and somebody funny and blah, blah, blah. So we went over ideas and blah, 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 and we finally landed on the Mandroid show. Some of you might, like I said, if you've been following me for a bit, you'll remember that. So I used to do a show for them, a weekly show called the Mandroid Show. I just talked about Android news and blah, blah, blah. I kind of took like the idea of the Man Show, and then I was like, we'll put Droid, the Mandroid Show. And then Chris Hardwick did I remember he did like a comedy special called the Mandroid. I was like, damn you, but whatever. It's not like I, copyrighted it or anything. But so similar to the vein of what's going on now, which is kind of almost getting out of control now. But, when it came to stuff, I mean, obviously, there was Apple versus Android, and I did videos, poking fun at iOS and Apple products and stuff like that. But one thing I did a lot, too, was I was big on the HTC phones. I love the HTC phones because they were fucking metal, man. They were metal. Well, aluminum, but they were just, like, rough phones. I mean, you could drop that shit, it would put a dent in the ground. But the Galaxy phones, the Samsung Galaxy phones, were made of plastic. They were, they were kind of flimsy. I saw people that had them. I just did not like the Samsung phones. So I would make fun of the Samsung phones for being plastic, and which is kind of funny. It's ironic because now I own a Galaxy S8. Jeez, joke's on me. I just like the design now. It finally with the S8, I was like, okay, now I'm on board. It took 8 different phones for me to get on board for the Galaxy phones. But I did this video called HTC One Jedi versus Galaxy S4 in epic lightsaber battle. So we're going to watch it right now. This took me a bit. This is when I was unemployed and I had time, guys. I didn't have a day job. This is the stuff I could do if I didn't have a day job. And I wanted to do the lightsaber thing. I wanted to do a crazy thing. So here we go. We're going to watch it together. This was 5 years ago. It was back in 2013. So here we go. I did this whole little dream thing.
HTC One.
Yeah, that's right. I sleep naked.
HTC One. HTC One. Plastic.
As you can see, my hair hasn't changed.
HTC One. HTC One. HTC One.
And of course, I was really getting into the green screen stuff. This costume was my brother's costume that he wore a few Halloweens ago that I borrowed. Audio's not that great.
Plastic is bad for the environment.
Those phones are ugly compared to what they look like now.
I thought I smelled cheap materials. Let's get this orgy started.
That's right, bitch.
Gotta love the smell of burned plastic.
Oh, there's Dooku S4. I'm surprised I didn't get a copyright for this. I thought I was for sure going to.
Oh, you're f***ed now.
There we go. You don't know how long this fucking took. A whole weekend, pretty much. All right, we're gonna end it right there because it just goes into phone stuff. But yeah, there you go. That's the source of that picture that I posted earlier, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to go down that memory lane. I haven't watched that in a while. Yes, it takes a long time. It's tedious to do a lightsaber scene, like just to do my little lightsaber scene. I mean, it's frame by frame by frame. I mean, I basically just used After Effects and just kind of, just went to the University of YouTube, taught myself how to do it, and just did it. I mean, it took a weekend. It pretty much took, I don't know, it probably took a total, and then of course doing covering up both of them frame by frame with the images of the phone. That probably took a little time too. So I would say a day and a half it took. Probably about a total of like 14 hours to do all that. Like I don't know. It just took a bit, to teach myself and then to actually do it. Yeah. So there you go, guys. That was my moment in time where I was a Jedi slaying Galaxy S-Force. That's right. There you go. Good stuff. May the 4th be with you. Appreciate you guys watching. Of course, you know everything. Subscribe to my channel. Visit filmjunkie.com. Visit the closet for shirts and stickers. All right, guys. Talk to you later.